I'm in the house and I'm coming up the steps, the message that I'm getting is, you know what I'm saying, make sure your steps are ordered by God. You know what I'm saying? When you out here moving and you out in the world and you're doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? If you want to make sure and guarantee success in whatever you're doing, uh, make sure. I guess bring a little light in here a little bit, a little light, a little light. Make sure that your steps are ordered. It's like insurance. You know, God is the ultimate insurance policy behind whatever you're doing. When God is involved in your business, it is guaranteed to flourish. That's in real business, you know what I'm saying, like in commerce, and in your own personal business in your life. You dig what I'm saying? But I just did a video, we talking about timing. Time is of the essence right now, to get it right. I don't know why this urgency, you know what I'm saying, is on me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's in the flow as well. You know what I'm saying? Other prophets, other people who are out here, people who are giving that good word, man. Even folks who don't even know they tapped in like that. You got people speaking. That's how you know you're in the time of Revelation, because you got folk that look like me. When they say in the book of Revelation, you know what I'm saying, when the folks, like, I guess you call the good folks, the good people are the one with the big titles. You dig what I'm saying? With the big crowds, when they're not doing what God asked them to do, even though He blessed them with the opportunity to attract people to you, and what you start doing is preaching your doctrine. They start preaching like from their own mind, like as if they are God themselves. Like if they start speaking as if, even though I do understand law of attraction, I do understand manifestation, but it gets to the point when people feel like they are such a master manifester that they think that that God is not involved in any of it. God gets no credit in nothing that they doing. Period. It's all about them, and they did every me. Now, granted, yes, you have to make a decision to be disciplined. You have to make a decision to put forth the effort and the action, and to be consistent with it. Yes, that is all you. But it is when people don't recognize, when the thing seems like it's an overnight success, or when you go from shit to sugar, literally over time, you start seeing the transformation happen with you. Whether you know it or not, you are partnering up with the Most High. You're partnering up with God at the time. It's opening up a door for you to become successful, and in regards for you to use that seat that He pushes you in for good, to motivate others to come in the footsteps that you have taken to get where you are. But it's not to get them where you at, and you have sheep under you, and you're not being a good shepherd. And that's when you start seeing a lot of things going on right now in the world, where a lot of these scandals and stuff is going on. You're seeing a lot of folks, you know what I'm saying, like more, it's going to be more coming out, more celebrities from all different forms of entertainment, politics. There's going to be a lot coming out, even from schools. I'm hearing, like, picking up, just, you're going to be surprised by, you know what I'm saying, some people, even folks that have passed away, you're going to start hearing things come out about them. That's going to totally change how you view them and everything that they done, and what really inspired the work that you enjoy from them. And that's a little deep. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be some things coming out in the future about some folks that's going to make you scratch your head about some of the works or the things that you enjoyed from them, when you understand what was the inspiration behind that particular work. It may be a song, it may be a movie that you probably grew up loving. But when you start finding out the truth behind it and what really, you know, made that thing come to be about, you're going to probably be a little disgusted. It's going to be a lot of disclosures going on, man, very, very soon. You know what I'm saying? It's already been happening. It's going to be a lot of things happening with the weather. Take heed. It's going to be a lot of things happening with the weather. It's going to be another level of what they call this COVID shit that's going on. Excuse my language. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot more going on with this COVID stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get that yellow Listerine. You hear me? Get the yellow Listerine. Get the yellow Listerine. Get the yellow Listerine. You hear me? And make sure, you know what I'm saying, that because they're going to try to make it seem like it's going to be a new form of the COVID that's affecting the mouth. You hear me? So go get that yellow. Don't get that blue. Get that yellow. Get that yellow Listerine, man, to kill all that. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all be prepared out there, man. There's a lot going on. You know, the devil, you know what I'm saying, they say he's like a lion that's seeking, you know what I'm saying, roaring lion seeking who he can, you know, you know, trample, devour, and kill every day. But, you know, it's almost like you seen a dog every day. You know what I'm saying? You're a little kid and you running from the dog from the bus stop. And he just barking at you, barking at you. But the bark is so loud, you think he got the biggest teeth in his mouth. And then one day you wisen up and you like, you know what, I'm tired of running. You know what I'm saying? So now you going to face that dog head on. And then just to realize when the nigga open the mouth, he ain't got no teeth. This whole time you've been over here adjusting yourself accordingly to something that's not even appearing to be. It's not. It appears to be a threat, but it is not. It appears to be a threat, but it is not. You dig what I'm saying? That's what was going on right now. A lot of fear mongering going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what the devil good at doing. When you really understand, like, you know, I know they said he was over, you know, the music department and entertainment. You know what I'm saying? In heaven. And it makes sense. That's why you can see his influence being produced through that realm on earth with the music and the movies and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, that you're watching. And then also, too, I think that people don't understand this, that he know that word, you feel me? That's why he came to Jesus the way he did and tend him at the mountaintop. You know what I'm saying? Speaking as if it was coming from the scriptures. So for those who don't think heaven and hell is real and the devil ain't, you know what I'm saying, or God, this and this, that, like, when you start breaking down some of the stuff that don't add up, it has to be a heaven and a hell, because, okay, what's the point? If it ain't, then why in the world is the devil coming and talking to Jesus trying to get him to come to his side? It must be two sides to this thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some stuff, when you just read about it, it's like ain't no way around it. People be, in the day's time, that's how the devil bring confusion too, with this belief system. Oh, do as thou wilt. Okay, they gonna lead your ass straight to hell. I don't know no other way to say it. Like, for real, for real. Like, if you out here living life, man, with no bearing, no due bounds, like, for real, you just out here just doing whatever you want to, ain't worrying about the consequence. You just doing whatever you want to do. You tripping. You tripping. People say, oh, you gotta live free. Yeah, nigga, you still live free. You know what I'm saying? But then keep in mind that, okay, I gotta leave that play one day. I got to meet my maker, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you think he gonna be pleased with what you doing? Keep it a buck. I ain't here to try to convict nobody. I'm just saying, like, we really do think time's on our side, man. We really think that time. And we see people getting killed every day. People dying every day. But we still believe that it's just gonna skip on by every day. Skip on by us every day. And we ain't gotta make no changes. You ain't gotta do nothing. Come on, man. Some of us got children, man, that's sitting there watching you just be trash. When I say about trash, people are like, oh, what do you mean? Look, you can still be responsible enough to have a job and keep it. Keep yourself up and look maintained or whatever the case may be. But your intentions in your heart is wicked. Everything you doing, you petty, you gossip, you talk about people. You understand what I'm saying? You trash people all the time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't loyal to nothing. You got no love in your heart. Everything you're doing is with not a pure intention. You got some malice. You understand? You just got a lot of things going on and stirring up on the inside there. But you know how to look clean on the outside, though. You know how to clean that shit up. You see what I'm saying? Just a beautiful mess. A whole beautiful mess. You know what I'm saying? So I said all that to bring it back to the home plate with this thing. You feel me? Make sure your steps are ordered. When you partner with the Most High in any area of your life, you know what I'm saying? Y'all become like 50-50 partners. That's why you take one step and then he'll take 10. And I know in your mind, like, well, how that 50-50? Well, I mean, nigga, this is God you're dealing with. Your step is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. His one step is going to be equivalent to your 10. That way. You see what I'm getting at? This is God you're dealing with. This is big homie. Don't think small. We put God in a box so much. You can talk to God about anything. Anything. Listen, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I talk to God about everything. My sex life. Shit. If I gotta go run the streets real quick, you gotta pull up at the spot or two, you feel me? Hey, I'm talking to him then. He gonna let you know who, he gonna let you know all the fuck nigga. Hey, excuse my language. I don't know why I'm saying that. But it's true. It is so. Hey, listen, man, that's why I say God ain't got no respect to person or respect to occupation for you to talk to him. People think, oh, I can't be doing this and talk. No, nigga, he trying to meet you where you at. The fuck? People are, oh, I got to get clean before I talk to God. No, he trying to clean you up, nigga, in your mess. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, make sense of this. Why you think it's evil out here? So that you can know good. The fuck? Why I keep listen, man. Check this out. Check this out. Like I say, make sure your steps, whatever you do in life, as I speak to you, I speak to myself. Make sure everything, as I speak to you, I speak to myself. I'm gonna say it one more time for those people way in the back who think that K.LaNe, god dang, just out here talking to y'all like a know-it-all, and I ain't been through nothing. Oh, boy, been through the ringer, ran around the hamster wheel, been through all kind of weird ass experiments and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all kind of, boy, stop. Why you think I'm tapped in with Big Homie the way I am? When everything in your life and the rug is pulled out from your feet so many times, when you thought you had it figured out, then the shit just go left so many times in your life. You know what I'm saying? You get to the point where you don't trust, because the experiences that you have in life, it brings your mind to a certain place where there ain't nothing left but you and God. I don't know no other way to say it. Because you can go talk to people, but I don't know if you can relate. And maybe whoever this is on the other side of the camera over here, man, that watching this can relate. You're going to reach a certain point in your life, if you haven't reached it yet, where you ain't going to want to talk to nobody. And it ain't because you mad at them. But you're going to wake up and you're going to have a eureka moment and realize that all these conversations I have with people ain't brought me nowhere but being talked about. Or like if you got an idea, have you noticed that when you talk about idea and it feel good in your chest and your mind when you saying it, but then as soon as you go talk to such and them over there and little man and them down the street, like about 20 minutes later, probably not even 20 minutes, 5 minutes into it, man, you just feel like you drained from that shit. Like you just thinking twice about it. You got all these other, now you making plan A1, A2, and then all the way to Z, right? You got all these alternate routes and shit. You understand what I'm saying? But you had that show path in your head. Simple too. I mean, you seen it. You seen all the math in your head. Before you start running your mouth about the vision, you was seeing everything clear as day. And soon, the more you talk about it, he knows that vision started to get more faint and more blurred. Have you noticed that? So that's why I said you get to a point in life when you start realizing there is no point. God will start showing you more and more. Like your deepest, like you get to a certain level as you graduating in the spirit and you start to align with your path, your true path, not what everybody else told you should be doing because you smart or because you good at basketball or because you know how to do this, you know how to do that. That may be a great skill, but if that's not your heart's desire, or you don't see, if it's not what they say, your purpose is something that you can do for free. You'll do it for free. Do you understand what I'm saying? You'll do it for free. But it's out the kindness of your heart. You gotta, it do something to you, man. You know, you get a natural high for doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love being in service to people. I like seeing people win. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I like seeing, like, you know, putting things together, put folks in position. We got to be careful out here, man. Like I said, when you talking to folks. Got to be careful, man. That's why I sit there and say you come to that point in your life when you're going to realize it's just you and God. And it's better that way. Now, don't get it twisted. You can still have your kids around you and everything like that. But that's why he says, seek ye first the kingdom. And everything else can be added to them, to you know, your life. When you and God on turn, now don't get it twisted. When you still endure some shit, yeah, because the devil going to be mad. You're going to have folks around you going to notice the change in you. And because they don't have that access to piss you off like they used to, push them buttons like they used to, now they mad at you. You finna really see the ugly side come out of them now. You know what I'm talking about? Because you don't wise enough to start recognizing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Start walking in your truth and your worth and your value. You understand what I'm saying? Be careful with that shit out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I said, boy, trust me. I'm really radical when it comes to God, like real talk. But it ain't your typical Bible thumping type of radical. It's because, like I said, a nigga done been through some shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the cleanest talking person, but I'm pure in my intentions in my heart. When I sit and talk about God, I'm so sincere about this shit, man. Like for real, man. Like dead ass, bro. I wish I can feel how the fuck I feel right now, man. Like, man, Big Homie done brought me through so much shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I do not look like what I've been through, and that's all praise to him. All praise to him, and he's still showing me things right now. You feel me? Still bringing me through things, putting things together. He done blessed me with a lot. And the more man takes away from me, the more he gives me. They don't even understand. The more they take away from me, the more he gives. Y'all, you're working in my favor. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope this meets somebody at a great place. I hope this meets you well. I love you, man. Much peace, like love, and illumination. I got to be out here. 15 minutes is up.